guys, Todd the Middle-Aged Viking here for a little supplement review time. I was going to do 3 pre-workouts today, but I decided to do 2. I think it's just easier to go one versus the other. So why am I reviewing pre-workouts? Well, they're popular as hell. I think you could probably agree with that. Most people that go to the gym nowadays use some form of pre-workout. Most, not all. And as I've said in previous videos, and I stand firm in this, do I think you need it? No. Do I think if you pick the right one, it can give you some serious benefits and you'll get more out of your workout? Hell yes, I do. So these are 2 that I commonly use. I'm going to compare and contrast them, so hopefully the information we cover today allows you to pick a pre-workout supplement for yourself if you choose to use one. And you get to pick a quality one that actually has some real science behind it, not bro science. So the first one today is Primeval Labs Mega Pre. And the second is Beyond Raw Lit AF. Kind of a cool name. Bet you can't guess what AF stands for. I'll give you 2 guesses, but you're only going to need one. So this is found commonly at GNC and GNC.com. This is kind of almost a company exclusive brand label, so you're only going to be able to find this one place. You should be able to find Primeval Labs all over the place. GNC, stores like GNC, several websites carry it. Pretty easy to find. So right off the bat, I'm going to give a plug. If you're a supplement buyer, muscleandstrength.com might be the best website I've ever seen ever for supplement deals. They ship fast, it's accurate, the products are legit, they're not expired, there's no funny business, it's just super good deals on supplements. So again, muscleandstrength.com for those people that are looking to save a buck. But anyway, let's get into what makes a pre-workout. Every single different pre-workout has a bunch of little ingredients in there and their own blend of specific things that are supposed to do specific things, right? But they're all basically based around 3 things. Beta-alanine, which is endurance support. Nitric oxide support by way of either citrulline or arginine, and some form of focus support or nootropic to give you laser focus in the gym. And these are no different. So those are the 3 big ones that everyone pretty much focuses around. So let's talk about beta-alanine first. Beta-alanine is an amino acid. If you've ever taken a pre-workout, maybe for the first time, is generally when people get the biggest pop. But you slug it down, 15, 20 minutes later, you have like the hot pins and needles sensation, maybe on your ears, your head, your arms, your back, whatever. That is your body feeling that rush of beta-alanine. And what it basically does is it counteracts lactic acid to increase your muscular endurance. So 3.2 grams is the clinical dose, okay? What I mean by clinical dose is that that's what has been studied and proven to be effective. Anything less, there's some anecdotal evidence. Anything more, obviously, there's probably going to be some benefit there. You need to pick the level of yours that you're comfortable with. There is a bit of that kind of itchy skin reaction when you take it. So if you can't handle it, start small, build up. Maybe you can get to a clinical dose. But it really does work well. I notice a huge difference when I don't use a pre-workout with beta-alanine opposed to using one. I have more endurance for sure. I'm able to power through my workouts at a much higher level. So from my personal experience and also with some scientific research behind it, it really is effective. So 3.2 grams per serving is what you're really trying to hit for a quality pre-workout. Both of these have that. Moving on to nitric oxide support. Okay, one quick little tidbit of information. Just about every single pre-workout has caffeine. Caffeine, everyone uses it for the most part. Kick yourself in the ass, get yourself going, slug some coffee or whatever. Caffeine is pretty much what makes the world go round. They say America runs on Dunkin's. Bullshit. America runs on caffeine. And pre-workouts have caffeine. So when you're picking one, I want you to be careful. Caffeine is a vasorestrictor, which means it constricts blood vessels. Nitric oxide support is a vasodilator, which means they open up. Okay? So if you're using a pre-workout where the amount of caffeine and the amount of nitric oxide support are close, you're pretty much canceling yourself out there. So my magic rule of thumb that I've seen to be successful for myself is I want 6 times the amount of nitric oxide support as there is caffeine. That I get the pop out of the caffeine where I'm like, all right, I just kicked myself in the ass and I'm still getting that pump sensation. And I can tell you both of these well and far and exceed that. So nitric oxide support in a pre-workout is generally found by way of citrulline or arginine. Both of these pre-workout supplements have that. This has both arginine and citrulline. This has just citrulline. So a little science lesson here. Your body, if you ingest citrulline, you'll metabolize it into arginine, and arginine is what breaks down to give you nitric oxide support. So this LIT-AF gives you a little bit of a faster pump that lasts longer. This one, I do get a pretty good pump support out of it, but it's not quite as quick. So there's some differences between those two. Moving on to nootropics or brain support. There's a product that's in each of these that is fantastic. It's called Alpha GPC. And basically what that does is it speed delivers choline to the brain. Choline, pretty much classified as a vitamin, but metabolizes like an amino acid. What it does is it provides support for brain function and focused brain function. As a matter of fact, in Europe, they prescribe it to people that have early onset Alzheimer's and dementia. It is a serious supplement that actually produces some pretty serious results. Do your research. I'll put up some references so you can read all about it if you choose. But here's where these two differ again. This has 150 milligrams of alpha GPC, and this has 400 milligrams at full dose. So what do I notice as a difference? Yeah, I think I get a sense of focus. I would say that LIT-AF gives me a set of focus. But when I take Mega-Pre, within about 3 sets, I really kind of get that feeling of Eye of the Tiger. Suddenly the music just starts to speak to me, and I'm like all about doing those reps. I get almost like a laser focus when I use this. So the edge here would have to go to Mega-Pre over LIT-AF as far as nootropic. So if I was to give you an overall rating, out of 5, I would give Mega-Pre a solid 4.5. And I would give LIT-AF a 4. Why? They're pretty much dead even, but here's why you get the edge here. Deals and price. We talked about that, right? The cost. This is about $45 for 20 servings. I commonly find this on Muscle and Strength. Buy one, get one free. I got 2 of these for $25. So because of the ridiculous cost difference, I got to give the edge to Mega-Pre. So wrapping up here, guys, what you want to look for is a full clinical dose of beta-alanine at 3.2 grams. You want to look to make sure that your pre-workout has 6 times the amount of nitric oxide booster opposed to caffeine. And you want to make sure that there's some quality, well-known focus aids or brain aids like Alpha GPC in your pre-workout. It's not bro science, it's actual science that we care about, right? Stuff that's proven to work. So if you go out there, look at the back of the label of those pre-workouts, read them, do yourself a favor and do some research. I'm going to again post some references on this video so you can do your own research to pick a quality supplement because we don't want to waste our money. So if you found this video useful, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you next time. And until we meet again, Middle Aged Viking signing out.